Got an MRI going tomorrow, but just coming back is shoulder stiffness. They did some tests on him with the medical people and positive of what they were seeing, but we'll get a better look at it.
Did he have any problems at the start of the game? Did he go out there a little stiff?
Yeah, really, I didn't hear much. The other day, we heard a little bit about some stiffness, but it seemed like he'd worked through, and it's hard to tell as he's warming up because a lot of times he just kind of goes nice and easy, even in his warm-ups in between innings. So, and then he usually starts firing once the first pitch of the game comes up.
What's your level of concern?
Too early. Yeah, I don't know. I know that the fact that they came back and ran him through all the tests that they needed to run him through, and they weren't overly concerned at what they saw. That's a good thing. So we'll just wait and see what the MRI says. See you tomorrow. I mean, I think we try to read his emotions and what he's got going on, and there's some days where he's just really trying to not let maybe his excitement get the best of him, and almost looked like one of those days, with he was so fired up in Chicago, looked like he might have been just trying to tone it down a little bit and just look for consistent, and so that's what I thought it was at first, and then it just, something didn't look right. First pitch of the game, 87, I know sometimes he'll back off just a little bit, but then he started getting a little bit more velocity, but it just didn't look right. Tony saw something too, and by the time Tony got a couple steps out, we all were concerned. Yeah, well, he looked different right from the beginning, but once again, we didn't know exactly what that was all about. He said he was ready to go and ready to pitch, and it just wasn't right.
Yeah, a lot of guys were getting healthy, but at the same time, does this kind of feel like a brick to the face?
No. It's just, let's wait till tomorrow, see what happens. And Tyler Lyons jumped in and did a great job. I mean, kept us right there. That was a game that, we'd like to have taken. But he did what he needed to do, and so did Carlos. And we had guys that came in and did what they had to do to give us a chance.
What's the stellar defensive line? The one gets past Peralta.
Well, the one on Peralta, that's a do-or-die play. I mean, he's got to try something, and he's still going to have a hard time throwing him out at first base, even if he comes up with that. That's a base hit. I mean, played second base was tougher than it appeared, but I know that's a play Greg makes. Greg wants to make, says he'll make, and just came at a bad time.
Well, he doesn't drop it. At least holds the guy at third, right? He's going to be
most likely. Yeah, I mean, he's just, it did have some English on it. Came off the end of the bat, a little bit funny, and hit his glove and didn't jump into his hand like he would hope to, and bobbled it enough just for them. And they were running hard all the way and not anticipating anything. So that didn't work out.
You were running a lot early. Is that knowing that this catcher was near the bigs?
More on jumps and times, and same thing late. We have a pitcher there that we think that we can get a good jump on. Johnny's put the ball in play hard a few times, and we got to take a chance with our best runner on base, and took a perfect throw, and that's exactly what they got. I was hopeful that call would get overturned because it was very close.